Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Chakit from VAC Global Education. Back again, like we promised, and we are here with Miss Ritika Agarwal for UK counseling. So, in today's live, we are going to discuss about the UK universities which accept low percentage and IELTS score for masters. So, I'm sure you guys must have plenty of questions regarding this. So I'm hoping that you will ask your questions in the comment section, and then we can help you out with the precise information. So Ritika, which all universities we have, and before we can begin, if you can just introduce yourself as well.
Hello, everyone. We are back again. And as we were discussing a lot of things about the UK universities, there were a lot of questions that we got after the sessions. So the major question that we faced, it was about the lower CGPAs or the lower grades that you have got in the universities. So students are like, ma'am, abhi ye wale grades ko to hum change nahi kar sakte. So what we can do for getting the admission, क्योंकि ये तो वापस change नहीं होगा. So yes, the answer is yes. We do have universities who are accepting the lower grades as well as lower IELTS. IELTS तो हम वापस reappear कर सकते हैं and probably we can get better scores. But when it comes to the university scores or the 12th scores, it becomes a little difficult for us to get into the universities. But the universities, if I say, which are open for September, as we have told you that we are looking forward for the September intake. So universities like ARU, which is Anglia-Ruskin University, universities like Bedfordshire. Then if you talk about DMU, you talk about East London University, London Metropolitan University, University of Portsmouth, Roehampton, amazing, beautiful campus Roehampton has. So these are the universities which are still open for the September intake and also accepting lower grades and IELTS scores. This is the overview of the universities. Then it comes to the programs. Many popular programs available in these universities accepting lower grades. So if you are looking forward for marketing programs, you're looking forward for digital marketing, communications, somehow psychology programs, you have these universities ready for you. But of course, there are few components which we have to add in the application. It's not just the grades. So when we talk about the documents, when we talk about the profile building, it plays a very, very major role when you talk about getting into the universities in UK. So even if lower grades you have, but a good profile you have built up, like you have compensated your lower grades with good internship, probably some project, some certificates that you have got, you are eligible to apply to good universities in UK.
Yeah. So basically, अगर आपके marks कम हैं और आप फिर भी try करना चाहते हो to get admission and visa for UK, so there are plenty of options like ARU, Roehampton. तो ये सारी university आपको low percentage पर भी admission देते हैं.
Exactly.
लो परसेंटेज के साथ साथ अगर आपके पास लो परसेंटेज है वो तो शायद हम नहीं चेंज कर सकते, बट जैसे आपका आईएलटीएस का स्कोर है वो आप अच्छे से कर सकते हो. इसके साथ साथ आप अपनी एसओपी इस तरीके से लिख सकते हो कि वीजा ऑफिसर को, एडमिशन ऑफिसर को, दोनों को ये समझ आए कि व्हाई यू एक्चुअली वांट टू डू दिस कोर्स, व्हाई दिस कोर्स इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर योर करियर प्रोग्रेशन, एंड दैट वे we can build up your profile so that you can get your admission as well as visa. So we have got 4 or 5 students watching this live. So if you will ask your questions, then we would be able to give you the precise answers as per your profile also. So looking forward for your question. There is another university in Wales, Wrexham Gardner, that's what it's called.
Yes. It's Wrexham Gladwell University. Again, accepting lower percentage, but they are a little specific about the SOP that you present. So just to give some light on what exactly the SOP should have. Generally, the students are not very much aware about what exactly we should write in the SOP so that it becomes a strong SOP, right? So the major point that you should mention when you are presenting your application, it should be that explain the reason why you have got a lower grade. Okay, it does happen that you get a lower grade, but there is always a reason. Okay, so you can include these points that why you have got a lower grade. It can be due to many reasons. It can be due to distraction. It can be due to medical emergency. It can be anything, right? So that can be included in the SOP. The next is highlight the subjects or the study areas which were strong. Rather than highlighting the ones those were weak, we will try to highlight the ones those are strong, right? So that will help you in justifying that why this course is important for you. Why do you think this course will help you to improve your your future ahead, your career ahead? Okay, then you can always focus on getting the experience. You can always focus in getting the projects, internships, personal skills that you have developed. So it is not just the grades that the universities will see. They will always look at the entire profile of a student. So if entire profile is good, the student is active in the curricular, co-curricular activities, they will definitely entertain the applications.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So पूरा का पूरा जो आपका प्रोफाइल है that needs to be built up, and जिसमें भी जितने भी stronger points हैं आपकी प्रोफाइल को लेकर, that we need to highlight so that university understand that कि अगर किसी भी रीजन की वजह से कि आप डिस्ट्रैक्टेड थे, आपको शायद theoretical पढ़ाई इतनी अच्छी नहीं लगती है, you are more of a practical learner, तो ये सब चीजें हम highlight करके we can approach the university and get the admission for you. And once the admission is done, the rest of the thing only depend upon your financials. So as long as you have got good financials, so admission and visa will not be too much of a problem.
Right. Even in the university interviews, it plays a vital role when you talk about UK admissions. So if the university interview goes well and you actually explain them why you're looking forward for this particular course and this country and how it is going to be beneficial for you in future. So your grades, they play around 25 to 30% in the entire evaluation. But these other aspects, they also play equally important. When you're talking about the skills, it is very, very important to be skilled enough or to actually enhance your skills more.
Yeah, so जब भी हम लोग एडमिशन के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं या फिर वीजा के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, all these English speaking countries, they focus lots and lots on skills. So we have to focus on how this course is going to help you build the skills which are essential for your career development. And as long as we are able to do that, low percentage will take the back seat and they will focus on the skills what you actually want to build.
Exactly.
So अभी जैसे किसी बच्चे के अगर 6 bands हैं, I think the university which I was just talking about, that gives the admission for masters with 6 bands overall, 5.5 in each module also. So that is a very good option what student can choose.
You have to choose the university also wisely and also the course. At times there are different requirements for different courses also. When you're talking about a business analytics course, you're talking about a data science course, artificial intelligence course, they might look forward for an application which has some typical specific requirements. Probably your maths should be, stronger a bit because it is more of analysis and calculus. But if you are having a lower score, you should select your course very wisely. When you're going for digital media, when you're going for communications, if you're going for marketing, so these types of courses will always, they see more how the student's profile is and not just the grades.
Perfect. Let's discuss more about the funding part. And अभी बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो स्पाउस वीजा के लिए देख रहे हैं, और फिर जनवरी से वो रूल चेंज हो गया है कि यू कैन नॉट टेक योर स्पाउस एंड किड्स अलोंग. So I think this is a very good option for everyone who is planning to go to UK. कि अगर वो अपना प्लान थोड़ा प्रीपोन कर लेंगे सितंबर के लिए, तो you guys will have more options and you can take your spouse along as well. बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जिनको भी लग रहा है कि यार कैसे होगा, तो कैश के लिए जैसे एजुकेशन लोन भी चल जाता है. तो अगर आपने एजुकेशन लोन लिया है या एजुकेशन लोन लेने की आप प्लानिंग कर रहे हो, तो वी कैन हेल्प यू आउट विद द इंटायर प्रोसेस.
Exactly. We can give them, we can guide them how we have to apply, what all things we should have, how to present your application. Everything will be given to them. And when it comes to spouse visa, what should be the funds that you have to show in the account of the applicant, of the dependent. And of course, after January, you won't be able to take your spouse with you. So September 23 becomes a brighter intake for everyone. So we always, we will advise that if you're planning, then plan for September 23. Even if you have low grades, even if you have low IELTS, there are options available and we are here to help you out for that.
Perfect, perfect. So what else we can discuss in this slide?
Basically, if we have questions from students, there are questions about the courses also that, sometimes the students have a little varied choice of courses. They would like to go for political science. They would like to go for psychology, sociology, people who have humanities as their background. So they are a little concerned that what type of courses can we take? Because if I am a humanities student, probably I will not have maths in my background, probably the academic profile. So you do have social work, you do have journalism, you have communications, digital marketing, media, and the students who are interested into the computer side, but not the core coding part and these types of courses, they can go for animation, 3D animation. These are very, very popular courses in UK and do have good opportunities after completing the course.
Perfect. And Ritika, what is how much these courses cost generally? What is
in general, if I say every university in UK, see, all the master's programs are always 1 year over here, right? So the minimum fees or the maximum fees, if I consider the minimum, it starts from around £15,000 GBP, and nothing less than 15,000, 14,500 should be your budget. And if we talk about the top-notch universities like Glasgow and King's College, the fees ranges till £32,000 till £35,000 also. So it is entirely dependent on the budget of the student. If he gives us the budget that I am looking out for something between 16,000, 20,000, we can easily fetch them good universities in this particular range. So if the budget is between 15 to 20, a good university with a good, course can be fetched out easily.
Perfect. And like always, we have got a question. Please confirm if there is any university with IELTS waiver for September 23 intake.
See, now when we talk about IELTS waiver, there are different parameters on which they give the IELTS waiver. It is not just that you just can apply for IELTS waiver. They do give IELTS waiver, but if your 12th marks, the English scores in your 12th, it is above 75, individual score I'm talking about, the English scores are above 75, you are eligible for getting the IELTS scores waiver. And if you have a MOI which is not less than 2 years, it should be somewhere around 2 years old. There were few universities who were accepting 5 years old MOI also, but now they have stopped accepting the 5 years. So moreover, if you have the medium of instruction as English in your academic background, you have a chance of getting the IELTS waiver.
Perfect, perfect. And I've seen that there are universities which do not accept dependent cases. So we have prepared a list. So any one of you who will be watching this live, like who are watching this live now, or who will be watching this live later. So let me just share the university which are not accepting dependent cases. University of Sunderland, University College Birmingham, Oxford Brookes University, University of West London, Northumbria University, Newcastle, Hertfordshire, Northampton, Cardiff Metropolitan University, University of New South Wales, like these three, Cardiff Metropolitan University, University of New South Wales, and University of Greenwich, they accept case-to-case basis, but they do not accept all other universities do not accept dependent cases.
Exactly.
So save a lot of your time that you will, if you will apply to these university, there are chances that you will not get the dependent visa.
Exactly. Though University of Brookes and all, they accept lower CGPAs also at times, but then when it comes to dependent visa, we really have to have a lot of filters when we are giving the options to the students. So please, you can always put up the question in the comment box also. You can connect with us so that we can understand your profile, we understand your requirement, and we'll be able to give you better options and the sure shot options wherein you can get the offers easily.
Great, great. Another university, like a lot of students who have got visa refusal from Canada or any other country, and they are planning to apply for UK. So University of Sunderland, University of South Wales, University of Greenwich, Angelina Ruskin University, University of West London, Bristol, University of Bolton, Roehampton, University of East London, Teesside, De Montfort. These university do not accept students who have got previous visa also.
Exactly. Yes.
Liverpool Hope University, University of Northampton, Canterbury Christ Church University. They do not accept these students who have got previous visa refusals. So guys who have got refusals before, and you guys are planning to go for any of these university, then please avoid.
There are few universities who do not accept the gap also. The gap years may be WorkX, may be the academic gap years. So we really have to see there are a little, lot of filters in UK, of course. So if you have a good profile, no problem. If you have a little weaker profile, we are there to help you in building your profile also. So if we have time, we will help you, we will guide you in what to add in your profile so that we can be eligible to apply to the universities.
Correct, correct, correct. So if any one of you watching this live have a question, then please ask in the chat section so that we would be able to answer your questions. Apart from this, post-study work visa, that everybody knows that for UG, if you do your bachelor's degree, you will get 2 years of post-study work visa. If you will do PG, you will get 2 years of post-study work visa. But for PhD students, they will get 3 years of post-study work visa in UK. So now the PhD application will start growing from the Jan intake, since that is the only level of study after which you will be able to take your spouse with you. So that would be like you will get 3 years of post-study work visa if you will do PhD in UK. So can you also give us some light on what is the criteria of applying PhD in UK?
In PhDs, generally, when you have completed your master's, they expect that you should have certain research papers that they play a very, very important role. The published research papers, I'm saying. And if you have additional work, suppose you have, and usually it happens that the people who are applying for PhDs, they do have work experience. So if you have 3+ years of work experience, plus there are published papers, and there are few documents, of course, your LORs should be from some renowned personality there, under whom you have done your research papers, or your guide, or somebody who's been there in the journey of your academics and your work. So that becomes, that gives you a weightage when you are applying. If it is some course which is related to the designing part, your stronger portfolio will always help you in getting that. It is very important to take care of the documents. If I just give you an overview of what all documents are required, of course, your personal statement, your SOP is very, very important. Your academic transcripts, your individual mark sheets, your language test scores. And if you are going for PhDs, GRE also plays a very, very important role. If you're going for a management PhD, you should go for a GMAT score. And if you're going for a technical PhD, something which is related to technical technology, or your chemistry or something, you should go for a GRE. Then your 10th and 12th mark sheets, LORs, it is compulsory is 2 LORs, but when you're going for a PhD, it is said that you should have at least 3 LORs with you.
Perfect. We have got a question from Faz, and he's asking, hey, how's the University of Law for Masters?
University of Law, but then what is the course? There are multiple courses that are available in that particular university.
Faz, if you can just write down which course you are going for, we will take up your question. M. Bans is asking, any university which accept private degree?
Private as in open learning?
I suppose that's might be his question.
It must be open learning. There are universities who are accepting distance learning, who are accepting open learning also. But to be very honest, the number of universities are reducing day by day who are accepting distance learning, because people are having the parallel work X also, which is difficult for us to show, which is difficult for us to justify that along with the distance learning on the basis of 12th or on the basis of their graduation. See, because if you are doing a distance learning course, ultimately you have done physically a 12th course only. So it becomes difficult for us to justify. There are, of course, options available for distance learning and open certifications, but very few, I will say, and very few programs are also available.
He's going for Masters in Strategic Management and Business. Yeah,
that will be a course which you will easily get in this. If you're going for strategic leadership, entrepreneurship, if you're going for marketing, communications, as I mentioned before, you can easily apply with the open learning also.
Perfect. So I have mentioned the university which do not accept open board distance education in the chat section. So you can easily find out if you have applied for any of these universities. Next question is from Rohan Jat. Sir, University of Westminster का CAS कब से issue होगा?
See, if I just give you the information about CAS, the CAS is applicable or it is valid only for 3 months. All right. So if you have applied like beforehand, it will not have the validity. But for the September intake, just count on 3 months before you will start getting the CAS.
Perfect.
Initially, the CAS validity was more, it was 6 months, but now they have reduced it to 3 months.
Perfect. Manveer Singh is asking, I have 6 bands with 5.5 in 2 modules and 64% in BCom 2022 pass out. Please guide.
So, Manveer, you are eligible for the universities, of course. They are accepting 6 with no less than 5.5. But I would be able to guide you better if you tell me what course you would like to go. In the graduation, what course have you done and which is the desired course that you're looking forward for?
In BCom, most probably we might be looking for management course.
Yes, he has the options in the MSc. I would say he may not be eligible for the MBA programs, because MBA programs they will expect at least 6.5.
Planning,
So
financial,
finance.
finance.
There are courses like MSc in finance, masters in finance, I think, and accounting, and strategic financial courses are also available. And there are universities which will give you, and your graduation scores are good, and I believe even your 12th scores will be good. So just because of IELTS, there is no issue at all in applying the universities. As I have already told that we will help you build your profile also. We will tell you how to add on things in your profile, how to write a stronger SOP, so that just this IELTS score will not become a hurdle in your application.
Perfect. And Sagar Sharma is saying approx deadline date when can student lodge file to get September intake student visa. I think Sagar, deadline is like for Canada, the deadline is like we have already filed the visas. So anywhere from now up till August, people will file for the visa, because there are three ways how you can file your visa for UK. One is the general application, then is priority, and then there is super priority. So in general category, you get a result within like 15 to 20 days. With priority, you can get within a week, and then super priority is 24 hours. So you can apply whenever you want. So
same applies with UK as well. When you talk about when you apply for general, it takes around 23 days. And if it is on the priority, you will get it on the 7th day. And if it is super priority, yes, in 1 day, you will get your visa done.
perfect. And Manveer is done. Then Faz, my question is, how's the university and how's the employability? I also have data analytic and his analysis skills, etc. So he's asking about, I think,
University of Law.
Masters of Strategic Management. And he says, no, it's a full-time course, Masters in Strategic Business and Management.
Right. It is a full-time course. And if you talk about the employability, whenever you're talking about a business analytics course, a data analytics course, something which is related analytics and analysis, these are two different courses in UK. So if it is analytics, analysis, or data science, artificial intelligence, strategic management, the employability ratio is around 85 to 94%. So you really don't have to worry about the employability when it comes to these type of courses. And of course, related skills, if you have, that will be an add-on, that will be an advantage.
Perfect. Coming back to another question. Yeah, so the next question is September 23 intake application are going on now without IELTS for MSc in construction project management?
Without IELTS, I actually told you that you can apply for conditional offers, no doubt. If you're planning to give your IELTS in the next month also, you are eligible to apply, as UK is one destination who is giving conditional offer letters very easily. But if the condition arises, if they find your 12th marks appropriate, they might give you unconditional directly. But if at all they require the IELTS score, we are free to give the IELTS then and there in a week's time as well.
Perfect. Yeah, so there's another question from my question is, how the university, okay, that is done. My September is what will be the cost for masters in finance? He's the same guy who asked about 6 bands overall, 5.5 in 2 modules.
So now, as I told you, if you're talking about the universities who are like high rank, top rank, but then I would say that with the score of 6, we may not be eligible for the top ranked universities. But for finance, there are good universities who are available in between The fees range is 16,700. The minimum that I have come across is 16,700 pounds till 24,800 pounds. So your budget range is somewhere between 16 lakhs to 24 lakhs rupees.
16 to 24. And plus we can also aim for some scholarships.
We do have universities which are like University of Stirling, Leeds, Beckett. They are giving scholarships of around 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500 also. Universities like Aberdeen is giving around 3,000 scholarships. So accordingly, we can apply and get the scholarships.
Perfect. So guys, whoever like out of these students who are asking these questions, if any one of you is interested in getting counseling, getting your application process, then you guys can get in touch with us through the link which is given in the chat section, also in the description of this event, so that we can speak to you one-to-one, understand your case, understand your marks, and accordingly we can guide you in the best possible manner, and we can help you with the entire process. I've got a question from Himanshu Vats. He's asking 10 CBSE board 2017 with 70%, 12 CBSE board 2019 with 62%. After that, 3 years diploma in electrical engineering 2019 to 22 August. After that, I purchased career will course for government job preparation, and one exam is cleared. I done PT overall 59, not less than 55. What are the visa chances?
See, visa chances, the PT is not a problem when you are applying for UK. You can always apply. But I would recommend that if we go for either reappearing PT, because at least 60 is what they require. So getting into a good university and getting the visa brighter, I would suggest that you can reappear PT. And if you can, and if you're looking forward for IELTS, that will be a better option in case of UK. Rest, your profile is good. Even if you have a diploma, there is no problem. You can apply for the related course, stating the points in the SOP very strongly.
Perfect, perfect. So another like this university, VAC Grinder, this one will accept you, I think, without with this score also. So depending if the course what you're looking for is available there or not, you can try that. Rest, you guys can get in touch with us. The link has been shared in the chat section, and we can do the assessment and let you know which all options you can apply for. So I think that's all for today. We shall see you again on what date will you come back?
Thursday. I will be there on Thursday again.
So we will, Ritika ma'am will be available on Thursday. In the meanwhile, if you guys want to speak to her, the link is in the description and you guys can get in touch with her. She can help you out with the entire process. And he's also asking, can I show this course in gap period? Can he cover this government preparation for his visa purpose?
We can. We have to mention this in the SOP. And sometimes the university asks for the receipt or something in which it shows that you have enrolled for this particular course. It can be easily shown in the gap. No problem. It is not considered as a gap.
Yeah, he has also cleared one of the exam, and he has the proof of the purchase of the course. So I think that should be good to go.
Yes, we can definitely apply on the basis of these documents.
Perfect, perfect. So Ivanshu, if you want us to help you, the link is in the description and we can help you out with the entire process. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us today. We will be live again tomorrow at 5, and then we will be live again on Thursday. So we are doing a whole series where we will come live every day for half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, depending upon lot of factors. But we will be live at 5 o'clock for sure. So looking forward for you guys to join in tomorrow with another country, another update. And till then, you guys take care of yourself. We shall see you back again for UK counseling on Thursday. Take care. Bye
Thank
bye.
you so much. Thank you guys for joining in. Please feel free to contact us. We are always there to help you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Ritika.
you so much.